This might be kind of grody, but this is for the girls. Take my word for it, but at your own risk. This is actually starting to hurt. Ah, yes. This is what you all were waiting for. Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing so freaking good. I am doing amazing. I actually got snowed in today, so I didn't have to go to work and I got to binge watch my shows, eat a bunch of comfort food. It was a very relaxing day and I thought to myself, what better way to end a relaxing day than with an everything shower? So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna do my everything shower routine. We're gonna go through the whole entire thing. I literally have a list because I don't know if I'm able to keep track of all of these things. We're gonna oil my hair, exfoliate my face, exfoliate my legs, shave my pits, do a hair mask, shave my face, use a charcoal face mask, then use nair. We're gonna wash all of that off, then do skincare, then do moisturizer and body lotion. That's the plan. Oh, and tooth whitening strips. I almost forgot. I know that sounds like a lot, but to be honest with you, I don't think it's gonna take that much time. The longest thing is just letting the hair oil sit in my hair. So I'm actually gonna get started on that now. Hair oiling. Okay. I'm not 100% sure if this actually does anything for my hair. I feel like I've heard a lot of conflicting things about it. This one is that famous Miel Rosemary Mint Biotin hair growth one. I do like this. Again, it's hard to tell if this really makes a difference or if it's just a placebo effect. I have just recently started actually taking care of my hair, so any growth that I'm experiencing might be due to that as well. It's kind of hard to say. This oil has a ton of ingredients in it. If you look on the back, it's not just straight up rosemary and mint. So I've also been incorporating just like straight up essential oils. This is grapeseed oil, this one is jojoba oil, and this one is just like straight up rosemary oil. I kind of just apply it to the spots where I get the thinnest patches, usually on the side of my head and like right in the back. I do this once a week usually, and I leave the oils in for about an hour, 2 hours while I'm doing like house chores or something. I've heard that you can leave them in overnight. I feel like there's a lot of conflicting information on stuff like that because some people say not to hair oil at all. Other people say definitely don't leave it overnight. Other people say it won't work unless you leave it in overnight. Who knows? I just leave it in for 2 hours because I have really thin hair and I feel like leaving it in overnight might be an excessive commitment. The hairstylist I worked with in my $350 haircut video actually told me that using oil in your hair doesn't actually do anything because your hair follicles only respond to water-soluble products and oil's not water-soluble, so it just kind of sits on top of your hair. You let me know what you think. Let me know the science behind this. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to clip my hair up and I'm also gonna wear my bonnet so that I don't make a mess everywhere. I'll wash my hands. My hands are so oily. I always like to hair oil and teeth whiten at the same time. It just feels like the most efficient use of time because both things take a little while to like process and sit, you know what I mean? This is like the third time you guys have seen me apply whitening strips. I'm gonna go do some laundry and get a few house chores done while the hair oil and the tooth whitening strips settle. And then we're gonna come back and do the full shower routine, nair, shave my face, etc., etc. So I will see you guys in a few seconds. Mwah. Okay, welcome to my shower. I did promise you guys that I would update you on the organization situation. How freaking classy. Oh, I'm so glad I did that. Anyway, this round of shower is basically gonna be like exfoliation, shaving, and basic cleansing. And then I'm gonna do some nair and face masks, and I'm gonna shower again to rinse off the nair and the face mask because I don't like rinsing those kinds of things off in the sink, obviously. I'm actually not gonna use my normal shampoo. I'm gonna use the Moroccan Oil Clarifying Shampoo. I only use this like once a month to really deep clean and detox my scalp. I figured because it's an everything shower, we might as well go all the way and do a full deep cleanse, but I only use this like once a month, and I would say I do a variation of my everything shower probably like once a week. I really get in there. I have to make sure, especially if I'm deep cleansing and detoxing my scalp, I want to be thorough. While my hair is still soaking wet, I'm gonna put a hair mask on. I like to leave these on for a really long time, so I'm gonna keep this on for the rest of the shower while I'm shaving my face and doing my nair and everything. I'll leave it on for as long as I possibly can so my hair can soak up all of the moisture. This is the Mielle Rosemary Mint Hair Mask. It's in the same line as the hair oil, and I just repotted it and put it in this. I'm gonna use this opportunity to detangle my hair a little bit. I don't brush my hair because of the waves, and I try not to detangle it when it's dry because it'll just straighten it out and pull my hair out. So I like to do it gently with my fingers when I have a conditioning product in. And then I'm gonna wrap this up in a little bun and tie it the same way I did for the hair oil so that it's out of the way. I'm just gonna put this on so that no water gets in my hair and that the conditioner doesn't get all over my body. Next on the list, I'm gonna shave my armpits. This is the only part of my body that I shave. I do not like shaving. I use nair on my legs and I usually wax for my bikini area. I feel like shaving has always caused so many dermatology problems for me. I always get ingrown hairs, and the only place it really seems to work is my armpits, so that's the only reason I own a razor. This might be kind of grody, but this is for the girls, okay? Don't judge me. So soft. Next, I'm going to exfoliate my body. This is one of the Tree Hut scrubs in watermelon, I'm pretty sure. Legs. My hot water is starting to run out on me. Okay, really quickly before my hot water runs out, I'm gonna wash and exfoliate my face. This is the Belief Aqua Bomb cleanser, I'm pretty sure. I am literally taking a cold shower now. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up with the Happy Skin Face Exfoliator. Please open, I'm cold. Oh my God, okay. I had to turn that water off as soon as possible. It was getting freezing cold. Shower part 1 is done. All right, y'all, let's get to the face shaving. I'm just gonna use a little bit of a toner to wipe off my face, make sure all the exfoliant and cleanser is off. Before you ask, yes, I did exfoliate my face before shaving it. Honestly, that doesn't really negatively affect my skin. If anything, I think I get a closer shave and I get a little bit more dead skin off because the exfoliator removes that first layer. I used to think I had super sensitive skin, but then I was explaining my skincare routine to one of my friends and she was like, girl, if I did that, my face would literally burn off. So I'm starting to realize my skin is tougher than I thought. This is super straightforward, to be honest with you. I just do this because I feel like it gets a lot of dead skin off. I don't really like the peach fuzz that I get, and I also grow a little bit of a mustache and some like unibrow hairs, so I try to get rid of all of those with the face shaving. I just feel like it's a really good way to seriously exfoliate your skin every once in a while, and I only do this about once a month, maybe twice a month if I'm really feeling it. I use the same shaving cream that I use for my pits, which like, maybe that's gross, but it doesn't break my skin out or anything, and it works. You just need like a buffer between the razor and your skin. Obviously, you can't just like go in and dry shave. That's reckless. I'm gonna lightly spray my face so that it has a little bit of moisture. I'll put this on and then I'll start shaving and I'll show you how I do it. I've heard this is also good for like anti-aging. You know, they say that like men's skin looks so much younger because they're always exfoliating because they shave all the time. I don't know if they actually say that or if that's just something that like my grandma said that I'm now repeating. This is the razor I'm gonna use. I buy these in packs of 10 from like Marshall's, Home Goods. They have them everywhere. They're super easy to find. All of the brands work exactly the same. They're just sharp razors. So I pull my skin super taut and I go down in very small swipes. You'll see. I'd just like to clarify that I am not an expert in any way, shape, or form. This is just how I personally do it. This works well for me. It hasn't negatively affected my skin so far, so take my word for it, but at your own risk. I've learned that you kind of want to try to avoid hitting the same area twice because that tends to irritate at least my skin. So I always try to get the closest best shave the first time around so I don't have to go over the skin a second time. You definitely don't want to apply too much pressure either. This is supposed to be like a light swipe kind of a thing. I honestly don't really shave my forehead area. That's not really an area I got a lot of peach fuzz in, but I do try to shave this little part right here, especially if I haven't gotten my eyebrows threaded in a while, which I haven't. Maybe I'll do that for my Valentine's Day refresh video, which is coming out probably around like February 1st or 2nd. Keep an eye out for that video, but I think maybe I will get my eyebrows threaded in that video. They desperately need some attention. I try not to take too much off because I will literally fuck around and shave my whole eyebrow off. Please, I'm like terrified of that reality. Wipe off all the extra shaving cream. I'm gonna go back over with a toner to wipe everything off a second time. Amazing, 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 amazing. I'm gonna go in with another toner. This is a soothing toner to kind of calm my skin down a little bit after all that exfoliation. I do throw these away after one use. They are plastic. I think you can wash them if you really want to, but I just try to be extra sanitary and just throw them away when I'm done using them. All right, so we're gonna use a face mask now. This is the Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask 2 times with super volcanic clusters. I know you're probably thinking this is really intense for my skin, exfoliating it, shaving it, and then using a pore clearing mask. But to be honest with you, my skin doesn't respond negatively to this routine and I do it a lot. Keeping my skin exfoliated and shaving my face has definitely helped with my acne and my acne scars. I like to use these little brushes because I hate dipping my fingers into face masks. It just never gets out from underneath my nails. Alexa, 10-minute timer.
10 minutes, starting now. By the way,
Alexa,
I have a few tips.
Oh my god, I don't know why that was so loud. I'm so sorry. That's actually really convenient because the nair takes like 7 or 8 minutes to fully work. So by the time the nair is done, this will also be done and I can just like rinse it all off in one go. I feel like efficiency is the name of the game when it comes to these everything showers because sometimes I feel like, at least for me, I get halfway through the everything shower and I'm like exhausted and I don't want to do it anymore and I feel like I overcommitted myself. I try to do as many things at once so I can like optimize my time. All right, you guys, I had to put on some actual clothes because there was no way I was gonna get this angle without fully exposing myself in that robe. So we're here on my floor about to nair my legs. Now, if you have never tried nairing your legs, you should 100% try this as opposed to shaving your legs. I feel like this is way faster, way easier, so much more efficient, and honestly, it does not irritate my skin as much. I always used to get razor bumps after I shaved my legs, but with this, it just makes my skin so smooth and it lasts a lot longer. When I nair my legs, they're usually smooth for like 2 to 3 days, but when I shave, I feel like I get a little stubble by like the end of the day. It's so freaking annoying, you know what I mean? I'm gonna show you guys the status of my leg hair, and I wish I could say that I grew it out for this video, but I didn't. This is genuinely just the state of my legs at the moment. This is such a weird angle. I literally did not know how else to do this though. I obviously have not naired my legs in a really long time. Usually in the summer I nair every week or every other week because I'm like wearing shorts and skirts and stuff like that, but it's the winter, it just snowed here. I am not keeping up with that. But tonight we are spoiling ourselves. Definitely take off any jewelry that you can take off before you do the nair because it will just get in everything. It's gross. Nair stains and like it gets everywhere, so make sure that you're not wearing clothes you like really care about. This is super easy, honestly. I literally just apply it straight to my legs and kind of like coat it like a face mask. It's called a leg mask. That's basically what it is. And then I leave it on for 8 minutes and then I wipe it off in the shower. So easy, so quick, and it lasts. That looks so unappealing. This is what I do. So freaking easy. I don't know if it's actually cheaper than shaving. I just know that it's faster because I do have to use the entire bottle for both of my legs every time I do it. So I always stockpile them. Like I bulk buy them whenever they're on sale because I think they're like $14.99 a piece. And I'm sure people with like less body than me probably don't need the entire bottle, but I just have like massive legs and massive thighs. There are far worse things. There are far, far worse things. I usually actually go all the way up. I do use this like pretty close to my bikini line area. I don't use it like actually on my bikini line, but it doesn't irritate my upper thighs. I'm not gonna do that for this video just because like that's kind of TMI, but for your information, in case you were wondering, I do usually go up as far as I can. Other leg. Alexa, 7 minutes. I usually start the timer for one leg before I do the other leg, because by the time this leg is done and I'm done wiping off this leg is also usually done. It's just about timing yourself. I feel like people are really scared of burning their skin off, but as long as you time yourself correctly, like you're good. And honestly, you will feel it. Like you'll feel it start to sting. I have almost gotten to that point before where I'm like, oh my God, this is actually starting to hurt. What am I doing? But you just wipe it off, obviously. Ah, yes. This is what you all were waiting for, I'm sure. Legs are completely naired up. I'm gonna wash my hand off and we'll wait for this to be done setting, and then I'll show you how I wipe it off. Okay guys, it's been 7 minutes for the first leg. So we're gonna start taking this one off, and then by the time we're done taking this one off, this one will also be done. You just wanna wet your rag with super warm water and kind of swipe upwards, and literally look at that. Did you see that? Did you see how it literally just wipes everything off? It's insane. It's kind of gross, to be honest with you, but it is really satisfying. We're back in the shower, besties. We're gonna rinse everything off. I'm gonna wash my body after I rinse off my face mask and my hair mask. If you wash your body before you rinse out like conditioners and hair masks, I feel like it kind of contributes to body acne, at least for me. So I always try to rinse that stuff out first and then wash my skin off to make sure I feel super, super clean. You wanna make sure that all of the nair is out of your hands, off your fingers before you start touching your hair. So I'm just rinsing out this hair mask. Time to rinse off the face mask. These are literally impossible to take off. This is why I can't do this in the sink. I do not know how people wash off their clay masks in the sink. That is crazy. Why won't you come off of my skin? Alright, you guys, I'm going to use some Dr. Bronner's antibacterial unscented soap all over my body. I like to use this after I nair because it really makes sure I get all of the nair off my body so I'm not like burning off my skin unintentionally. I also think it helps with the irritation and stopping like red marks. Last step, I'm going to go in with a moisturizing body wash after the antibacterial, just because the antibacterial can really dry out my skin. This is just like an extra step. Also, it smells so good, like literally smells so good. Okay. All right, you guys, that's the everything shower routine. That is my little at-home spa day. I feel really good, honestly. I feel so refreshed, ready to go to bed, snuggle up, watch some true crime. I'm gonna brush my teeth and then go through with my normal skincare routine, moisturize my body, and I will see you guys in my bedroom. Alright guys, we are winding down, getting ready for bed. I'm gonna moisturize my body with the Hemp's Original Herbal Body Moisturizer. I've been using this for years. I love the way this stuff smells. I get it at Marshall's for cheap. I'm gonna spray my room with some of this lavender aromatherapy mist and put on some true crime, lower the lights, relax. I did so much today. I was filming, I went out and sled with my friends, posted some reels, did some homework. Lots happening today, so I'm really happy that I took some time to wind down. The sleep that you get after an everything shower is incomparable to any other quality of sleep, I swear. And the girlies that get it, get it. Whew, cozy, soft Skims PJs. thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me do my everything shower routine, watching me get all nitty gritty with the beauty and skincare. If you like videos like this, let me know. Recently, I've been kind of experimenting with whatever. As you guys can see, I'm working on my Ireland vlog footage. Day 3 should be out a few days after this video is uploaded. The rest of the days of that trip will be uploaded later this month and early into February. And then I'm headed on another road trip with a close friend of mine, Haley, that you guys are gonna meet. There's lots of videos coming up for you guys, lots of things to get excited for. For now, that's all. Thank you guys again for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next one. Mwah!